Hello and welcome back to Fallout London. In our last episode, we went to Smythe's office and were given an address card for a lab. So we're here now at this research station trying to figure out what's going on. Seems to be the theme of this game is being confused and trying to figure out what's really going on. Angel Laboratory, here we go. The get out of here on the floor does not seem promising. Alright, we have some ghouls to start. As long as that glowing one doesn't wake up and attack us.
Your regularly scheduled wandering, but keep an eye out. Some blood got on my suit. I'll need a moment.
Investigate the voice. Maybe it was quiet, but I didn't really hear a voice. Arthur might have been talking over it, though. Okay, so both doors say they require a terminal, I think. Requires terminal. Is there a terminal in here? I don't think I see one. Maybe there's an intercom on one of the doors, but I don't see a terminal anywhere. No, and I think that leads out to the way we came in. It's confusing because it says needs terminal to open the door, and there's no terminal in this area that we have access to. That's just a light.
What are you doing to my test subjects?
You mean these ghouls?
The only thing separating us from them is the human ability to obey orders. Something you clearly lack. Wait a second. A bold display of wanton violence. A disregard for authority. Ah, you're Smythe's new lackey, aren't you? The Wayfarer. Yes, and who do you think asked him to do that? Next time, try not to destroy my experiments. Perhaps we started things off on the wrong foot. I see your value now. Come, make yourself useful. Meet me in my office.
Alright. Seems like we have a mad scientist character. I wonder what experiments he's running on these ghouls.
Welcome, Wayfarer. I am Director Wesley Herbertson, and you are now in my employ. Shall we begin?
What do you want me to do?
You were sent here because you are quite capable of getting things done. And right now, that is what I need. Someone who will get things done. What do you know of the ghoul feralization process?
Only general specific. It's inescapable and irreversible.
A word of advice from a fellow pursuer of the truth. The consensus is nothing more than a system of oppression. Spend your whole life seeking the approval of high-ranking fools, and the only thing you'll find is mediocrity. They told me to settle for hypothesis, to abide by the ethics of the weak. I refused, and now, here we are. I've dedicated my life towards undoing feralization. In essence, clearing a ghoul's mind. And now, I'm a few steps away from finishing my revivification. Or at least I was. Until my last patient had an extreme reaction which required an urgent surgical procedure. 2 bullets delivered directly into Turns the brain. Out we need DNA samples from fresh commuters to finalize the serum. So I had a few of my underachieving scientists schoolified. They're currently wandering about downstairs. I sectioned off that part of the lab to be a habitat of sorts for my test subjects. I want you to go down there and collect 4 DNA samples for me. Understood?
Consider it done.
Good. I've prepared some tools for this mission. Terminate the ghouls and extract a sample with this. I won't wish you good luck. Competent people don't need it. Now go.
So he's turned some of his scientists into ghouls on purpose, and now we have to go kill them. This is definitely very mad scientist. But I mean, at least he's trying to figure out how to help the other ghouls. But the way he's going about it is really unethical. Is this the way we came in? This is the way we came in. So we're trying to find the basement.
I hope I'm wrong, but I believe we're being watched. Do you suppose people do this for fun? Tremble at the sight of Mount Beck.
Alright, seems like we're going to be doing a lot of hunting ghouls today. Still doesn't really explain how this ties into Angel and the cloning army. Okay, so I can't extract DNA from these ghouls. Has to be specific ghouls, it seems. Is saving often because I never know what's about to happen. Oh good, radiation. My favorite. Time to put on our hazmat suit again. It's only annoying because we can't really wear armor with it. So it helps with the rads, but it means we take more damage. Oh, the rads are real high down here. It's a good thing we have a lot of rat away. Underachieving scientist.
Another successful violent interaction.
Okay, sample collected.
Now we fight. Very well then, my friend.
Oh, our rads are getting real high. 'It's Yeah, even with us taking Rad-X and wearing a hazmat suit, we're still getting high radiation down here.
Bollocks! You daft git! My old bones can't handle too much of this. Literally.
Alright, we only need one more sample.
I just heard a noise. A very no use in dawdling. Time for battle. Ah! I'll take the rear, you take the rest. Injury check. Anyone hurt? No? Just me?
Oh, we got a key card. Oh, our rads are getting real high again.
I wish we wouldn't keep running out of test subjects.
Maybe stop turning them into ghouls then.
Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are the 4 commuters. All over 100 years old, all waiting to be liberated. My assistant will take those samples. Now that I've seen what you can do, I believe you have an extra part to play in this experiment of mine.
And that is...
The most crucial part of this whole experiment. With the samples you have procured, I will dose all 4 ghouls with a revivification serum. But that's only the first part of the process. The test subjects require human interaction in order to chemically reactivate certain parts of their brain. In other words, someone needs to be in the cage with them. And right now, that someone is you.
Alright, I guess we're gonna get attacked by more ghouls. Is it safe?
Only one of us is skilled in the art of self-defense. I'm a scientist, not a fighter. Besides, my death would be a bigger loss than yours, strategically speaking.
Alright, let's do this.
Wonderful. Step into the cage.
Alright, how do we get into this cage? Okay, that door is not gonna open. That's a mess. How do we get in here? 'Cause that's a wall.
The serum has been administered. I'm releasing the first commuter.
Let me show you just what I've learned. Out of every altercation I've had in my life,
Interesting.
that was the most terrifying.
How curious. You may have noticed that ghoul was particularly tough to deal with. Don't worry. Enhanced strength and endurance are a known side effect of the revivification serum, as is enhanced aggression. Releasing next subject now.
On guard.
A similar reaction. Make a note.
This serum isn't working so far.
That was unexpected. Are you holding up, Wayfarer? I genuinely do not know how this next specimen will react, which makes it all the more fascinating. Releasing next subject now. Try engaging it in conversation.
Hello? Can you understand me?
Right into the heart.
What a shame. Violence once more. Make a note of its delayed aggression. An unfortunate end, but we achieved some progress. Temporary, yes, but still. Do you feel it? History forming right before our very eyes? One last subject. Releasing it now. It's working. Talk to it. Don't delay.
Hello?
Did you see that? It understood you. It communicated. It's a success. No, it's more than a success. It's
It's kind of coherent, but not really. You've
It's behind you!
And just when things were feeling fine.
You've accomplished very little at great cost.
Thank you, Wayfarer. You have done a true service to science today.
Did you know they were gonna attack me?
Did I know? No. Did I have a suspicion? Yes. I kept it a secret to preserve the sanctity of the experiment. Had you known, you might have refused to engage with the test subjects. Ignorance is bliss. With all that said, I believe your efforts should be rewarded. And I know just what to give. Tickets, of course. And these powerful grenades. They are guaranteed to get you out of any trouble. Now, Smythe will be in contact with you shortly. So, leave. Yes. Don't come back.
Alright, we're carrying too much now. Those grenades must have weight.
I'm not a pack mule. You know that, right?
Floater gas grenade. They each weigh a pound. Alright, we gotta find our way out of here without getting radiated. Would be nice to not end up a ghoul ourselves. Okay, this should lead us back up towards the exit.
You're quite good at this. How many corpses have you looted before?
I wonder how Smythe's gonna get in contact with us now.
Delivery for you, Wayfarer.
Thank you.
All in a day's work, Gav.
If this letter finds you, well, then it means that director hasn't killed you. Congratulations on your continued survival. For the next initiative, you will go to London Aquarium. In observation room, someone or something is transmitting data from the Angel lab there. Incomprehensible though it is, the very existence of such an authorized transmission presents a security risk and must be dealt with. The laboratory should be perfectly safe for someone with your skills. It was shuttered years ago after an individual which was resulted in the tragic loss. Okay, so we're headed to the aquarium to see what's going on next. Someone is transmitting something. But I think this is where we're going to end things today. So thanks for watching, and come see what happens next in more Fallout London. Bye for now.